Aloha! Welcome back to my channel, Divinity Within Me. There's been so much intense energy going on with this new moon and this eclipse. Happy birthday to all my Cancerians. This Cancer season is filled with lots of emotions, lots of ups and downs. There's a lot of things that we are experiencing or going through. A lot of looking back and dealing with situations that maybe we haven't dealt with. Pretty much from like 99 until about 2002 is what we're dealing with. So if you want to think back of things that were going on then, or maybe traumas, things without resolution, this is a lot of what we're dealing with and the energy and the healing of what's going on currently. So I was asked by the Divine to do these messages on the 5th of July. So here we are, the 5th, and I've seen and felt and channeled a lot more energies and understanding about what's going on and what we're really experiencing as a collective. I'm going to start with a collective read. I thank you for all your patience, and I'll finish doing all of the different zodiacs and uploads. There's just been a lot. There's been a lot going on. A lot of anxiety, a lot of draining. I don't know about you guys, but I've been doing a lot of sleeping, having a lot of really intense dreams, going from not wanting to eat to eating a lot. There's a lot of things that our physical bodies and our spiritual bodies are trying to balance out together. So let me first start with a read for the collective for this new moon and what's really going on. I appreciate all your likes, comments, subscribes, feedback, questions, and I appreciate your patience. I've been traveling and there's been a lot of things going on. I've been working on creative projects, which apparently needed to take a serious hold so I can do the cards. There's been a lot of information and energy wanting to come through with the cards. So thank you, universe, source, creator, angels, and spirit guides. What do you have messages for the collective? Messages for the collective for this new moon. Messages for the collective. Okay, anything else? All right. Okay, let's start with these. First we have the Bard with the number 7. Music, poetry, myth, history, the enchantment of storytelling. See this guy dancing, playing music, enjoying his life. He's about to step on a rock. There's a lot of things behind him. What I see and what I feel from this card is a little bit of carefreeness, a little bit of the Fool, a little bit of the history and the enchantment of storytelling. So what I'm getting from this is we're creating our own paths or our own stories, okay? The history that we've already experienced, we have the ability to kind of rewrite or recreate a path at this point. And this may mean tapping more into music, poetry, our divine given gifts, things that really set our souls on fire or inspire us. This is very, very, very important right now. Then we have the Grail Knight, which is a number 6. Romance, illusion, and seeking the sacred. Now this is, I see this knight holding this cup. And he's bowing down. So this is an offering, I would say, of sorts. You know, seeking the divine, seeking answers with what's going on as far as romance, as far as who's good, who's not, who's illusionary in our friendships, our relationships, what is it, not what people can offer us, but what we can offer each other is a collective. What are our skills, our traits, our gifts that we've been given? Are we actively sharing them, participating in them, using them? Or are we kind of putting it to the wayside because there's so much going on and so much energy? And we have the Dragon 24, which will be a 6 again. Power and strength. And seeing lots of dragons. Dragons are intense, powerful creatures. Known to be mythical creatures, but also they're, what I'm feeling from them is sometimes either knights, which we have the Grail Knight here, is fighting them, or maybe using them as some type of a vessel, a tool of sorts to get where they need to go. I would say, considering its power and strength, we should use this for such. You know, we should obviously embrace the power and the strength that we have by seeking the divine. Reach out to your spirit guides or your angels. Ask them for clarity, for help, to help you tap farther into your talents or your powers, you know. And then we have letting go. Letting go. I see a lot of water in this sign. There's a lot of things that we've been holding on to for an extended amount of time, whether they're belief systems, friendships, careers, whatever is going on. And our old train of thought, our old way of thinking, it's time for it to flow. It's time for it to move forth in a new direction. Letting go. This is 44, which is an 8. Okay? If you want to wash away the stress or anything else that's going on, let go. Let go of it. Okay? We don't have the ability to control everything. We are creating our own stories and our own paths. So let go of whatever isn't serving you anymore. anyone, anything that's not in your soul or your higher self's interest. This is really, really, really important. Okay. This one. Thank you, universe, creator, angels. Messages for the collective for this new moon, an eclipse. Can you give us some clarification based on the card, please? The Four of Cups. Okay, the Four of Cups is normally talking about... Normally there's 3 cups that the guy is staring at, looking in lust, hope, as one's being offered to him, and he's so stagnant on what's already happened that he doesn't have the ability to focus on what's there in front of him. Now, he doesn't look like he's necessarily focused on what's in front of him, but all the 4 cups are in front of him, and they're all lined up. So, what this tells me, especially with the Bard, is that we know what we're supposed to be sharing. We know what we're good at, what our strong suits are, and we need to not be so caught up and uncomfortable about where we are, what's going on. This is only a very small part of the whole equation. We create our own stories, our own history by being present, by not dreaming about things that we could have, or where we wish we were. Maybe the grass is greener. Thank you. Can you give us clarification about the Grail Knight? Okay, this is a lot of cards. Let's see. So first we have the Hermit. This guy. This Hermit to me in this deck almost seems like the Hierophant in a way. You know, there's this star shining bright, this wish above, but he seems very, very captivated in his zen, in his spiritual path. So seeking the sacred is maybe communing with the divine, sitting down and asking for help, guidance, understanding. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. This is messages coming in quick. Look at this dude. Quick. Karate chop quick. So what this is telling me is seeking the sacred and this message coming in quick in the Hermit. You have to ask. You have to want to know, and you have to know what it is that you want to know in order to receive the messages that, or answers for that which you need to know. And then we have the Hangman. And again, he looks super zen. So this is like long contemplated thoughts, actions. This is something that is well thought out. Okay? And this is where our power and our strength comes in, is really, really thinking and reflecting on what it is, what these gifts are, what we need to understand or seek help with from our guides. Because if we don't know, can't really help us now, can they? We have to be direct in asking for what we want or what we need. When we're direct with Spirit, we get a direct, clear answer, sign, resolution. Thank you. Can you use clarification on letting go? So we have the Nine of Wands. This guy looks super stoic. Look at that. Look at that Leo. It's almost like the sun, but it looks kind of like a new moon. The Nine of Wands generally is like, normally this dude is like, looks like he's been beat up. You know, he's gone through a lot. 9 is a number of completion. And he's gone through a lot. It's taken a lot of, the lion also reminds me of strength or power. It's taken a lot of interpersonal strength and power to come to the end of this, to reach this point. And see how there's 5? I'm seeing 5 wands here that are in front of the lion. So the 5 is normally changed, but the 5 wands also is, it can be a battle, like fighting somebody, or it can be working together. So maybe we're learning to work with our strength. Maybe we're learning to work better with our strengths, our powers, our spirituality, that which really makes us tick. And it's been a long, strenuous journey. But this guy does not look beat up. He looks, you know, pretty ready for it. It's like, yeah, I did the work. I'm letting it go. He knows what it is that he has to let go. He knows what he's been carrying, what he's been fighting all this time. And now that he's here and letting it go, the completion of it is occurring. That's really, really, really nice. Let's see. What else? This one? Okay. Thank you, universe, source, creator, spirit, guides, angels, for giving us all these beautiful messages and information to help the collective understand what's kind of going on with all this energy. Current energy or information that the collective needs to hear to help them through this intense time of energy. What do we need to know? Again, okay, number 33. I want to be a queen. She looks cool and calm. She's tamed the beast again. Stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. So, what brings you joy? What brings you freedom? What sets your soul free? Okay, this is a test right now. This is how we deal with things that maybe we haven't properly dealt with in the past. I want to be a queen. So we're going through all of the steps. We know where royal we come from. this royal being of light. We're passing tests. We're learning how to forgive, forget, let go of shit that's no longer serving us. Okay, there's a lot of people and situations that might have been well and good for us before that aren't anymore, and we're changing a lot of our belief. This one wants to come out. Our belief systems and structures with all of these upgrades. You know, moving from the 3D to the 5D, we have a lot of battle that we're fighting, being light warriors, and we're being tested with maybe things that we might have reacted differently before, people, situations. This is really trying us to see what our reaction's going to be. It's totally a test. And this is 33. Look at this, interesting. And then we have 44. We can't go back to yesterday, be in the present. She's looking at the world that she's created. We can't change what already has happened, but she's got like, this is looks actually kind of like a phoenix. Okay? We have to be aware and rise and be powerful from that which has happened, that which has occurred, that has made us who we are now, put us in the place we are. Be present with it. Own your shit, accept it for what it is, and understand we can't go back. We can't change shit that's already happened. We can change how we choose to react to it and respond. This is super important. Our response, our reaction is everything. Yeah. Do not drink poison. This is number 8. Do not do things you know are bad for you. So there's always signs and signals, red flags that are being shown to us. The clock is on the absinthe. The cat looks a little evil. She's waist deep in this tea that's pouring. There's all kinds of... What I'm feeling here is indulgence. Okay, right now we're creating the clockwork, the gear, the mechanism of what we want our future to be. Okay? Do not do things you know are bad for you. We all have our vices, and it's okay. Everybody has a vice. Okay? But everything in moderation, people. Everything in moderation. She's like, look at that look on her face. She knows. She knows what her guilty pleasures are. She knows what is and isn't good for her. And this isn't just consumption of things or substances or drinks or anything like this. This is energy. This is people. This is what we're feeding our brain, what we're feeding our soul right now. Okay? Whether it's too much social media, too much indulgence, getting caught up in other things, okay? Getting stuck or filled with bullshit that's not ours. This is super, super, super important to know what is ours and know what is not, and know what is best for us and what we can take on and what we don't need to anymore, okay? Anything that's poison for you, whether it's relationships, people, attitudes, energy, food, drink, substance. Maybe there's something you need to change in your diet that you know is not cohesive with what your body wants right now. We're very, very susceptible to what our intake is right now. Okay, whether it's people, energy, anything. We're super sensitive and it's filling us up. Okay, what do we want to be filled with? This is really what we need to focus on. What do we want to be filled with? What's our main goal, intent, outcome? You know, and we need to stay focused on that. What it is that we want, not what it is that we don't want. Do not get caught up because there's a lot of energy that's wanting us to be distracted and filled with this poison. And make sure that you're actually, okay. Make sure that you're actually using your time well, okay? Oh, that's the second one that came out. Okay, this one wants to go first. Use your time well. Make every moment count. Okay, where do you want to go, right? This is the Alice in Wonderland Oracle deck. If you have ever seen Alice in Wonderland or read it or understand it, the Cheshire Cat shows up and she's asking him, which way do I go? And what does he say? It depends, right? It depends on where you want to go. It depends on what you want. And he gives her all these options of all these different paths, right? So we can pretend to be using our time well. We can be filling our time with shit that's not vital to the path we want to take, or we can use our time and realize that we have some work to do, okay? Whether it's, I feel like it's in the spiritual realm. I feel like it's really in the spiritual realm, our soul's work right now. We have a lot of stuff that we're bringing in and changing right now. And it's important, okay? 27. Painting the roses red. Covering up errors. Okay, this is settling for not doing what you needed to do. This is covering up errors. This is kind of lying not only to yourself but others, you know, painting this pretty picture. Yeah, I just keep getting like fibbing, lying, whether we're lying to others or to ourselves with what's really going on. Okay? Start painting the picture in your time with what you want, not what you want others to see. Okay? What you want others to see has nothing to do with what you need. So we need to really focus on what it is we need and we want. And actually, if we put the effort forth and really think about it ahead of time, we won't have to paint the roses red. We will not have to cover up errors, okay? We can't just band-aid shit anymore. It's going to show, it's going to rear its nasty face. And this is something that we really don't want to deal with, to be honest. Okay, this one. This one, huh? Darkness into darkness, the key to all mystery. First we have the High Priestess. This is divine feminine energy, I would say. It's got the 2, it's got the moon. This is, we intuitively know, okay? we are really tapping in. So maybe some other people may be intuitive or be working on spiritual practices, going within, meditating, understanding lunar cycles or astrological, maybe astrological signs or something more. This is what I'm feeling from this. So we know darkness into darkness, the key to all mystery. We have to come to grips right now. We're coming to grips with our darknesses. We're coming to grips with the darker sides of our soul, okay? It's shiny. There's gonna be things that are testing us right now to kind of really see what our triggers and our inner darknesses are. You know, our dark side really wants to show its face. But this doesn't necessarily mean we have to feed it. It just means we have to understand that it's there. We have to honor it and know what it is. Thank you, universe, source, creator, spirit guides, angels. Anything you can tell us. Messages for the collective for July. This new moon. This guy wanted to come out earlier. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Anything else? Anything else you would like to tell us? Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective for July. This eclipse, new moon. Messages. This lunar cycle. July for the collective. Okay. Something else? Messages for the collective. July. Can you tell us about these energetic shifts? Okay. Really? I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling very musical lately. I guess it's like the first card that came out. A lot of happiness out in nature, a lot of singing, eat, drink, be merry attitude, I guess. So the first one that jumped out is the Page of Coins. So this is maybe a this is a new offer of sorts. Probably having to do with nature, money. I see a lot of greens, but maybe there's a new job, a new opportunity, a new place, location. Yeah, this is an offering of sorts. This is a beginning. Oh, I'm sorry, the Page of Coins. This is a I apologize. I was thinking the Ace of Coins, which is actually the next card. This is like this is something that's taken a while to come in and grow. This is like a thought out venture. A new business adventure, I'm feeling with somebody else, a new partnership. A new partnership. This could be with yourself, your soul. This could be, I'm feeling with a mate, like a soulmate of sorts. I'm seeing this guy, and I'm see this. This is like a stag. This is an offering. Maybe this is an offering from somebody we know, somebody powerful, somebody that seemed maybe far away or out of reach prior. Yeah, and this is something we've been wishing for. Here's the star. This is something we've been wishing for, we've been dreaming of for an extended amount of time. This is, oh, for an extended amount of time, okay. This is something, yeah, this is something we've had in our head for a while. A long time. These rainbows of joy. Happiness pouring out. I don't know if you can see the look on her face. And the stars on her head, but... this is like, she's in the universe, like pouring everything over. So this is something maybe you've been praying for to the universe, wishing for from the cosmos. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. So this is normally, so you can see Scorpio energy. And normally this is like, we're looking at the 3 cups that are fallen over in front of us instead of the 2 that are very prominent behind us, super full. So this is normally regret, but upside down I'm feeling this is we need to take action. Whatever we're thinking, especially like whatever we were thinking, we don't know, we might regret it, or we're going to regret it if we don't do it maybe. This is true. This is going to block our, this is going to block our wish or our dreams. This is not what we want. No regrets, no regrets, no regrets. Then we have the 2 of Coins. This is learning balance. But look at that. It's like he's going down this new path. You know, there's a, let's see. Is it a sunrise or a sunset? I'm not really sure. It's finding the balance, but it's like he's walking on water. So his soul is finally finding the balance in the light and the dark, learning to flow with everything. And the fact that there's no clothes shows like the purity. It shows our divine inner light. Like we're not hiding anything. There's nothing. We're not feeling. There's nothing to hide. Okay, when we're on our higher path and we're guided by the light or to the light, This is like balance. Normally all the cards that are like this, the two pentacles, they're offset. But this is like, and he's trying to catch them, but this looks like he has it. This looks like he really has it. He has it under control. It's really using the light. And I would say this really has to do with a partnership, a relationship, a new beginning, whether it's business or love. Most likely a wish for love or partnership to come in. Then we have the Two of Cups. It's a Cancerian energy card. And this card, yeah, one of them's male, one of them's female. Okay, so the Two of Cups. This is like partnership, the lovers. Look at these. One has found the other. They're coming together. It's like this flash of light. It's like the sun and the moon simultaneously shining. Finding the balance. Again. These are really intense. Can we, Can we get some clarification here? This is kind of... Okay. Can you get some clarification on Page of Coins? Yeah, it's time to receive. It's time to receive. It's... Okay, this guy looks well dressed, like he can... See all the scales in his hand over here? Super balanced. Time to receive, maybe time to give, but whatever we give, make sure everything stays balanced. We keep ourselves, you know, make sure that we're receiving and giving what we're worth. So maybe if this is a new a job or a career, we have to make sure we're getting paid what our time's worth. We're receiving what we need or we deserve. Thank you. Can I get a clarification for the Ace of Coins? Ace of Coins. Nine of Wands in reverse. So, I don't normally read reversals unless they really feel like they have to come out. See this guy? This guy looks beat up, like he fought that battle. Okay, so in reverse, we don't have to fight anymore, okay? This is not, we don't have to fight for what we want. We just have to state it. We have to make sure we're giving and receiving equally, okay? This is not, this is something new, okay? It's something new. It's going to be different than before, okay? There's going to be work, but we don't have to fight for it. Look at that. He looks strong. He's already fought the battle, already knows what's going on, knows what he needs, what he wants. Now just being honest with himself and how we need to receive it is most important. When I see he or it can be either or, male or female. We both have masculine and feminine energies within us, and when we learn to balance them out, we find our counterparts, our other person. That's what we want, I guess. Clarification for the star, please. Yeah, the star, a wish or a fulfillment. The Nine of Cups. This is awesome. Look at this guy. He looks happy, satisfied, filled. Doesn't look like he's missing out on anything. So this could be our wish or a dream, but it's also not out of our reach, because this is just again, verifying what's already in front of our face. We got a clarification for the 5 of Cups in reverse. Something that happened in the past, somebody that's happened in the past. Forgive. Forgive. Look at these flowers. Forgive them. Forget. Let go. Again, I'm being told about what happened. It's poisoning your present. He who lives in the past surely has no future. Okay, this is the past. This is making happy with the past. Look at the sun coming out. Okay, this is someone from the past. Make happy. Forgive this person. Forgive maybe a past relationship, past love, something that's happened that hurt you in the past. Forgive this. Forgive this person. Forgive yourself for your own well-being. This is super important. Having expectations and holding things on our shoulders that we don't have the ability really to change because they've already happened or occurred. Okay, make peace with them. Give them an offering. You know, offer peace. Maybe it's time to bring back something or someone from the past. It could be time to let go too of something that happened in the past. Do not let your past dirty your present. It's all about balance and new beginnings. Now I see the 2 of Coins and the 2 of Cups. This is duality. This is partnership. 2s. So maybe you had a past love, past regrets, past relationships that were not emotionally fulfilling or satisfying for you. Relinquish them. Let them go. These are on top of the letting go. Let that go, okay? Do you want that to be your new standard, or do you want something else to be your new standard? Know what your new standard is and create it. Manifest it in. It's the time. Need a clarification for 2 of Coins. Yeah. The Sun. This is 1 and a 9. This is a 10. A completion. The 9 is a completion of a cycle. The 10 is a beginning. Reaching it. Look at that. Ultimate happiness. Yes. Again, he's not dressed. Which means our happiness comes from within, from reaching our soul. Yeah. Ace of Wands. A new beginning. New train of thought. Spirituality. This looks very phallic to me, I'm not going to lie. In a happy sunflower type of way. Follow the light. There's the DNA structure in this wand. Okay, maybe the happiness is the love. Maybe it's coming together and spirits and DNAs melding. Okay. I'm sensing intense sexual energy, love, maybe new babies, new cycles to come. I'm not sure. This DNA here with the moon, that's maybe just newish, maybe getting close to halfway. Yeah, this wand is burning brightly, like. So experience maybe with yourself or whoever your other is supposed to be, this this connectivity through love, through procreation, is what I'm being told. Yeah, the 3 of Wands. This is a celebration. Yeah, this is definitely a celebration. This is not a third party, because all 3 of these women are facing forward and dancing. They're happy. All the baskets are filled with fruit. This is a celebration. Celebrate your love, partnership. Celebrate it. And then we have the Five of Wands. This can either be a fight, a battle, or this can be people working together in unison. Maybe there's other people that are fighting you or what you want with this other person or who this other person should be, bringing them in. They're almost creating a star. But it does look like there's a few of them that are kind of blocking the other one. But they could all be working together. So let this be a lesson to, you know, what should be blocked and what should be worked with, okay? Yeah. We know who is good for us. We know who we're supposed to be having these relations and these celebrations with. Don't just do it. Know that your physical body and your spiritual body both take on these energies and you pass them along to other people. So be aware. Be aware. Do not fight battles that you do not want to bring to others or continue fighting. Let them go. Then we have the world, the universe, number 21. She's surrounded by all the elements, fruits and flowers and everything. Everything is balanced. Everything is... I'm feeling my throat chakra. Okay, we have to learn that even though we are paving the path, that the universe really has our back. It has control over what's going on. We're only given what we can handle, we can deal with. Okay, it's not meant to be a fight. It's meant to be a celebration. Let's look at things from a higher perspective and decide what the positive is and how we can look at it from a better perspective versus like a battle. Can you give me clarification? Yeah, I get another 5, so change, and this is upside down. This is the 5 of Pentacles. So this is normally like someone feeling left out in the cold. There was a separation between lovers, between partners. Okay, that's going to change. That needs to change. We need to let go of that. Again, the Page of Pentacles. We have this new offering, this new beginning. And it's bright and shiny and fruitful and radiant, excuse me. It's taken a while for us to get over this and get past this. Maybe our past hurt or the separation, maybe from us and what we love or who we love. But it's coming in. It's coming in. We have the Chariot. Look at this guy. He's singing and playing his... This is the sign of... This is another Cancer. This is the card of Cancer. There's a lot of Cancer. There's a lot of Cancer in this sign. A lot of water. A lot of cups. A lot of emotions that have been happening. A lot of cups and a lot of pentacles. Chariot is our vessel, our ride. Look at these are 2 like unicorns or Pegasuses. This is something super magical. And this is how we get to where we're going next. 2 sevens. I've been seeing so many sevens. I don't know about you guys, but I've been seeing so many numbers. I always see 3s and 4s, either of the same number in sequences. But I've been seeing so many sevens. So many sevens. And I just keep feeling lucky, 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 lucky. There's a lot of balance in this card, though. There's a yin and the yang in the middle, and there's the white and the black unicorn. So our way, or our path there, our ride there, is through finding the balance, as always, through really coming to grips with the light side and the dark side. And they both have to exist, okay, for us to have a happy partnership, either with ourselves or with somebody else. This is necessary. And the Page of Cups again. Yeah, this is necessary for us to either give to paint this new picture, this offering of love. Look at this. It's like a little bird. Peace offering. Yeah, it's a little dove, a peace offering. It's like rough seas directly in front, but smooth seas behind. Clear. Maybe we need to make a peace offering. Maybe that's how we get there. Maybe we get to the whatever we want, the ending or the beginning, by making a peace offering. Okay? Communication is key. Anything else for the collective? Justice. Again, 11. 11, 11. This is soulmate or twin flame number. Okay? So if we're getting good so we can come together, that's great. There is justice. There will be balance. Do not be fooled. The universe is on our side. It is conspiring for us. And even though there's a lot of hurdles right now, we'll get there. We'll get there. Anything else? Again. One of Pentacles. Yeah, this is pretty clear. This is new beginning, new stability, new job, finances, new. A new offering. I'm seeing lots of green and lots of flowers. That one's a 1 again. Number 20. Judgment. And this one, I love this Judgment. This is like the phoenix. Look at her. She's hardcore. She's metal, but she's rising from the ashes. We are evolving. We're coming up. We're rising from the ashes. We're burning very brightly. We have to remember not to burn ourselves out, but soar. Soar. The Judgment is here. Do we want to soar or do we want to burn? It's really our choice. The time is meow. Anything else? Okay, one of these. Let me just get one more card and get out of here. We've been on forever. Remember to share your story situations, comment, like, subscribe, hit your little notification button so you can see when I post more videos. Share the information with anybody who you feel might need it. And thank you for your time and energy. Any last thoughts for the collective for this July? The Miriam, sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Again with the twins. This is duality. This is a mirroring of ourselves. Look at that. There's a key in the middle. The key to love. Wow. Wow,